friends. This is Jim Kepley, and we are at SeaWorld with some of Jim's friends. And they have friends. Who's here today with us, Jim?
Well, we have a very strange creature called the sea anemone, which is composed of 90% water. Very jelly-like animal. He looks like a flower, but in reality he's an animal.
And tell us some of the strange things about the sea anemone and who his friends are.
Well, sea anemones have a very unique association with other creatures of the sea, such as the anemone or clownfish. The clownfish can actually nestle in the tentacles of a sea anemone without being harmed or injured.
Well, what would happen if the sea anemone got too close to that seahorse or to some other thing that it wanted to eat?
Well, if a seahorse or another species of fish that was not imprinted with the anemone approached it, it would be stung by the stinging tentacles, drug into the center of the anemone's tentacle area where the mouth is located, and eaten.
In other words, all those pretty things, those kind of curly things, friends at home would gather around and pull the fish in, and then the anemone would eat it up. That's exactly what would happen. Now, I think we can see a sea urchin.
Now, that's a spiny, long-spined sea urchin. These urchins can have spines almost a foot in length, and they're very, very sharp.
And that protects the sea urchin.
That's right.
Right, and there's the clownfish, and I wonder if you might like to go and see a diver, friends at home. Let's do that. This aquarium is big enough to hold fish from all over the world, and a diver, too. Jim, what is the diver doing right now?
Well, he's doing his weekly house cleaning. These are aquariums, and they're an artificial environment, not at all like the fish would find in the wild. So we have to go in the tanks and actually house clean for the fish. He's brushing the rocks and rearranging plants and so on.
You mean just like we have to dust and vacuum and clean our houses? The diver has to do the same thing for the fish. Well, this is a freshwater tank. And what kind of fish are here?
Okay,
There's
well,
some beauties.
Wide variety of unusual fishes from the freshwaters of the world. This is our United Nations tank. They're from Asia, Africa, South America. A large fish just to the one side of the diver's common household pet type fish called an Oscar.
Well,
they come from South America.
And lots of people have little Oscar fish in their freshwater tanks. Who's that big fella there? Who's that, friend?
That's a relative of the fierce piranha. However, this relative, even though he's shaped like a piranha, has very small teeth, which he uses to eat vegetation, plants that he thrives on.
Do all fish have teeth?
In some form or another. They're usually modified. Some have long, sharp teeth. Others have plate-like teeth. And some have very, very rounded teeth.
I see. Now, lots of times, children wonder how fish breathe. We can't breathe under the water. What about fish?
Well, fish have a unique apparatus called gills. And these are very tiny filaments. They're like little brushes. And they have a very good blood supply to them. The fish can actually take the oxygen that's dissolved right in the water, and there's oxygen dissolved in every bit of water, even in the glass of water that you might drink. Fish can take that water through those gills and get it into his bloodstream, or the oxygen from that water.
Well, I think that's fascinating. I hope you think that's interesting, friends at home. One other thing you might wonder when you watch a fish swim, look at the fins go, moving against the water. Why does a fish need all those fins? Side fins, back fins, top, dorsal fins. What do they do for the fish?
Well, they provide a method of him getting around, his locomotion, and they also prevent him from rolling over on his back or falling over to one side. They can control his up and down motion. A diver has to wear weights and has to have fins in order to get around in the water. And fish have these already built onto their bodies.
So fish bodies are really built for the way that they live.
They're adapted to their environment.
Right. Well, Jim, thank you very much for taking us on a trip through the aquariums at SeaWorld. This was lots of fun. I hope you enjoyed our trip to SeaWorld of Ohio, and we thank everybody there. It was really special. We'll be going back for some more fun. Everybody's... Miss Sally, how many hands do I have?
One.
No, I don't. I have 2 hands and only 1 scooper to play with. Oh, wait a minute. Don't bounce it off the wall inside, all right? That's for outside. Could you get a ball and play along? And Mr. Music, you just play some music for us, please? Here you go. Well, wait a minute. Remember about Miss Sally only has 2 hands. Here. Yes, if you back up a little bit. We'll all play if you would like that. I think it would be fun. Here. Here, Christina, you catch this one. Almost. Oh, got it, Ronnie. Wait a minute. Here, this goes to Ronnie. All right, this goes to Jason. He did it. All right, Christina. This goes to Christina. Oh, you almost did it that time. Oh. Now you have to go get the ball. Come on and hurry back. Come on, Trenny. You know, I'd like you to play ball with us at home. This size would be all right, or you can get a little bit larger. Ready? Hey, almost. We've had a lot of almost and a lot of good catches. Jason, that's a beautiful throw. You brought your arm back. Let's see. Oh, you touched it. That's all right. All right, Ron. That's nice. And up in the air. Well, we had a lot of catches, few misses. Don't swim away like my fish. I'm getting a magic mirror for you. Have a really exciting day tomorrow because there's someone coming for no Red Cross. Romper, bumper, stomper, boo. Tell me, do. Magic mirror, tell me today, did all my friends have fun at play? Hi to Linda, and I see a special friend named Angela, and there is Derek and Jason. I see Emily and Matthew. Suzanne has a great big smile, and Tanya. There's Luann and Kelly, Rhonda and Angie, Kathy and Henry and Amy. We'll see you again in Romper Room.